Good morning, guys. Today is Wednesday, July 2nd, and basically what I want to do today is go over the trade recap on Monday, right? I recently have began to use a new model, and I plan on sticking out with that model through the month of July and basically doing a trade recap every day. So then at the end of the month, I can go rewatch it, see if I need to make any changes, and basically see if this model would be good to use in an actual live funded account. So let's go to Monday. And this video should have been made a long time ago, and I apologize to myself and you guys for that, but it is here now. So bear with me. All right. So the premises of this model is taking out session lower highs, then entering on the OTE of the low to the high or the high to the low, and finding a PD array in that OTE to enter off of. So I don't know if that really made a lot of sense when I just said it, but I'll show you guys and it'll make a lot more sense. All right, so here we are on Monday. Let me see. I believe there was no news. Let me check to be sure. Yeah, so there was no news on Monday. And so 9:30 market opens, immediately takes out the London low, and it seems here the Asia low as well. So it takes out the Asia and the London low. So I attach my fib from this high to this low. And I forgot to say that I only take entries during the macro, and if there is PD arrays that within that OTE that I want to take. All right, that being said, so there was no trade in the AM session, right? I'm just keeping this OTE as a reference point, right? We see it get traded into once here at 10:10, gets traded into again, then moves lower. All right. So this is what brought attention to my eye right here. And I know I didn't actually trade this on Monday, so I know it's gonna be a lot of hindsight this, hindsight that, but it takes time, right? I just started to use this model, so my eyes are not used to seeing this model appear. So anyways, I would enter at the first black line and put my stop at the second. Only entering during macros, so right here, I could have entered right here. Yeah, that's about it. So let's put that there. And it has at least what I've noticed was that there's a lot of retests, right? I can't just, once it hits and then closes outside of the the, the PD array that I've chosen, I can't just move the stop loss, which it's just something that I like to do, and I can't just do that. So, all right, so yeah, I'd have my entry there. First take profit would be here, right? Second take profit would be here. And then I do standard deviations for the other take profits, right? None would actually be hit, but yeah, y'all get it. So that would have been a winning trade, and I would have hopped off the charts. And that was basically it for Monday. If I were to have taken this trade, let's say that I missed this trade, right? And so I'm continuing trading past whenever I would exit this trade. And I'm sorry about that. So I continue trading past this macro. Then you can see here that we have New York lunch low taken out. Connect the high to the low here. And we do have I would have looked at this propulsion block, right? That gets taken out. Unfortunately, it doesn't go back and tap it. It would only right here. Wait, hold on. Let me extend this. Right here, and then that would have just been a losing trade. Right, that would have been first losing trade. And if I lose, something about this model is that I can re-enter on something else. So, or I can re-enter once again with half leverage. So another trade that stuck out to me, right, is this one right here. You take out New York lunch high, OTE, have the entry right here. And enter right there. Take profits, right? Even the standard deviations, able to catch all of that. So yeah, for me, there was 2 winning positions. On Monday, there was 1 losing position. And to clear it up again, if I trade and I win, then I log off. If I trade and lose, I allow myself to trade one more time with half that leverage to win back my loss. And if I lose again, then I lose again and it's done. I should never be taking more than 2 trades in a day. All right. I'll see you guys in the next one.